नमस्कार. जय श्री कृष्ण. श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर, श्रीवासदि गौरभक्त वृंदा. Rejuvenating text 29 and text 30 of chapter 5. Lord Rishabhadev's teachings to his sons of 5th canto, the creative impetus of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 29. जडांध मुकबधिर पिशाचोन्मद कवदव धूतवेशो अभिभाष्यमाणो अपि जनानां गृहीत मौनव्रतस्तूष्णीं बभूव. Although accepting the feature of Avdhuta, a great saintly person without material cares, Lord Rishabhadev passed through human society like a blind, deaf and dumb man, an idle stone, a ghost or a madman. Although people called him such names, he remained silent and did not speak to anyone. The word Avdhut refers to one who does not care for social conventions, particularly to Varnashrama dharma. However, such a person may be situated fully within himself and be satisfied with the Supreme Personality of Godhead on whom he meditates. In other words, one who has surpassed the rules and regulations of Varnashrama dharma is called Avdhuta. Such a person has already surpassed the clutches of Maya and he lives completely separate and independent. Text 30. Tatra tatra purograma kara khetavata kharavata shibira vraja ghosha sartha giri vana shrama dishavanupattham vani charapa sadaiha paribhuyamano makshika भिरीव वन गजस तरजन ताडनाव मेहन ष्ठीवन ग्राव शकृद रजः प्रक्षेपपूति वात दुरुक्तैस्तद विगणयन नेवासत संस्थान एतस्मिन् देहोपलक्षणे सदपदेश उभयानुभव स्वरूपेण स्वमहिमा वस्थानेना समारोपिताहं ममाभिमानत्वाद् विखण्डितमनाः पृथिवी मेकचरः परिबभ्राम. Rishabhadev began to tour through cities, villages, mines, countrysides, valleys, gardens, military camps, cow pens, the homes of cowherd men, transient hotels, hills, forests and hermitages. Wherever he travelled, all bad elements surrounded him, just as flies surround the body of an elephant coming from a forest. He was always being threatened, beaten, urinated upon and spat upon. Sometimes people threw stones, stool and dust at him, and sometimes people passed foul air before him. Thus people called him many bad names and gave him a great deal of trouble, but he did not care about this, for he understood completely that the body is simply meant for such an end. He was situated on the spiritual platform and being in his spiritual glory, he did not care about all these material insults. In other words, he completely understood that matter and spirit are separate and he had no bodily conception. Thus, without being angry at anyone, he walked through the whole world alone. Narottam Das Thakur says, Deha Smritim Nahi Yar Sansara Bandhana Kahantar. When a person fully realizes that the material body and world are temporary, he is not concerned with pain and pleasures of the body. As Sri Krishna advises in Bhagavad Gita 2.14, Matra Svarshastu Kaunteya Shitoshana Sukha Dukha Daha Agama Paino Anityas Tam Stitikshashva Bharata. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, O Shrine of Bharat, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. As far as Rishabhadev is concerned, it has already been explained, Idam Shariram Mama Durvibhavyam. He did not at all possess a material body and therefore he could tolerate of all the trouble offered to him by the bad elements in society. Consequently, he could tolerate people throwing stool and dust upon him and beating him. His body was transcendental and consequently did not at all suffer pain. He was always situated in his spiritual bliss. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 18.61, Ishwarah Sarvabhutanam Rudadeshe Arjuna Tishtati Bhramayan Sarvabhutani Yantrarudhani Mayaya. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjun. and is directing the waterings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. Since the Lord is situated in everyone's heart, He is in the heart of hogs and dogs also. If hogs and dogs in their material bodies live in filthy places, one should not think that the Supreme Personality of Godhead in His Paramatma feature also lives in filthy place. Although Lord Rishabdev was maltreated by the bad elements of the world, he was not at all affected. Therefore, it is stated here, Swa Mahima was Thanena. He was situated in his own glory. He was never saddened due to being insulted in the many ways described here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.